Welcome to This Week in BYU Athletics. I am your host, Sam Tullis of the men's tennis team. We have a lot of great highlights on today's show. Let's start by taking a look at what happened last week in BYU Athletics. After winning the WCC Women's Basketball Tournament, the women's basketball team received an invitation to the NCAA tournament. The Cougars will open the tournament against Auburn as the number 7 seed in the Chicago region on Saturday. It's
super exciting. We're excited. We get to go to Stanford, which I've never been to Stanford. I hear it's a beautiful campus, and we get an opportunity to play a good team in Auburn, and hopefully if we can get that one, a great team in Stanford if they win theirs. And so we're really excited, and we're just happy to be in the tournament, and we're ready to make some noise in there.
The men's volleyball team was home for 2 key conference matches. On Thursday, they welcomed number 4 ranked UCLA to the Fieldhouse. The Cougars dropped the first 2 sets before storming back and tying the match at 2 sets apiece, setting up a deciding 5th set. Davide Gardini led the Cougars with 20 kills and 9 digs as they defeated the Bruins 17-15 in the 5th set to win the match. On Saturday, number 6 ranked Pepperdine came to Provo for a MPSF matchup. Gabby Garcia Fernandez led the Cougars with 20 kills and added a career high 9 blocks and 8 digs. Felipe de Brito Ferreira had a career-high 13 total blocks as the Cougars defeated the Waves in 4 sets. The gymnastics team was home for their final regular season meet of the year. The Cougars honored seniors Cheyenne Hill and Natasha Marsh before the meet. All-American Shannon Evans scored a 39.475 to take first place in the all-around. The team captain set a career high on the vault with a score of 9.950 while also tying her personal best 9.950 on the floor routine as the Cougars defeated Southern Utah. The baseball team traveled to Orem to take on UVU. Left fielder Mitch McIntyre came into pitch in the 9th inning and struck out a Wolverine batter with the bases loaded. Freshman Jaron Hall then hit an RBI single in the 10th inning to put the Cougars ahead 14-13. The RBI was the first of Hall's career and came despite the freshman arriving at the game in the 3rd inning after participating at quarterback at BYU football practice. Hall entered the game in left field in the bottom of the 9th before coming through in his only at-bat of the game. The women's tennis team opened the conference season at home against Portland. The Cougars started strong, claiming the doubles point, winning at 2 and 3. In singles play, Paulina Malik, Kate Cusick, and Madeline Alameda all claimed 2-set victories to win the match 4-1. And my team, men's tennis, was home for a pair of conference matches. We started by hosting Pacific. Myself and Ben Gajardo were able to clinch the doubles point, winning 7-6. In singles, I won at number 4 singles, 6-0, 6-1. Sean Hill and Jeffrey Shue each claimed singles wins at number 1 and number 2 singles to give us the match. On Saturday, we took on St. Mary's. Matthew Pierce and Mateo Verao Melendez clinched the doubles point at number 3. In singles play, Ben Gajardo, Sean Hill, and Jeffrey Shue all won to give us the win 4-1 for our 11th straight win. We are on the road this week at Gonzaga and Portland. We have a busy week with multiple teams hosting home events, so come out and support the Cougars. The men's volleyball team will host the BYU Invite for 3 games this weekend. On Thursday, they take on Princeton. On Friday, they play McKendree, and on Saturday, they host Hawaii. All BYU matches start at 7 p.m. in the Smith Fieldhouse. The women's tennis team hosts Gonzaga on Friday at noon in the indoor tennis courts. The baseball team is home for a conference series with Portland. Thursday and Friday's games start at 6 p.m. with the series finale on Saturday at 1 p.m. The gymnastics team will host the Mountain Rim Gymnastics Conference meet on Friday at 6 p.m. in the Marriott Center. It will also be broadcast on BYU TV. And the football team will host an open spring practice on Saturday at 1 p.m. The event will be held at the BYU Westfield, formerly Provo High School. The event is free to the public. Thanks for watching This Week in BYU Athletics. We'll be back next week for more great highlights and features. Go Cougs!